Good evening, my fellow looters. So tonight we're going to be doing Endfield. As I get set up here in a bit. We're going to be doing more of the regional development. Let's get the windows back in order. So we're going to be doing more of these. We have more regional development quests, so I figured we'd start with Wuling. Do this one, see how far we can get it with our current stock bill savings. Then if we can't continue that way, we can go through and do these, because I still have 3 and 1 to do. We did 4 last Wednesday, I want to say. And then we have our dailies to do as well, which is why we're on the ship. So we want to collect, see what we get for the day. Alright, so far so good. We didn't get 1 or 3. Next thing to check would be... Oh, we do have local 15. So let's send some out. What do we have multiples of? Yeah, so anytime I get 3 of anything... So, see how these have yellows? These mean that they're needed by a friend. I check to see if there's anyone that's like 1 away. Otherwise, I just send it to the highest. Or like if I know somebody, or if somebody pings me and says, hey, send me all your stuff, I'll do that too. But see how these are not yellow? So it doesn't matter who I send them to. So it's just going to be a 30. But then this way we get 2 of everything. So then that way, if this gets cleared today, we can just, do the next cycle immediately. So that's why anything more than 2, you don't really need. And then you want to be under this max of 20 in the library goal. So it's a good balance between the 2 strategies of trying to turn it in when you get them. Having people helping you out, and then you helping others out as well. And then you get a little bit of credits for it. Alright, so we're going to harvest. Ooh, not that. We're going to collect first. Let's see what we can harvest. We have 12 hours left, so we want to do something we don't have a lot of, and purple. Don't have a lot of these. I gotta extract some. Yeah, I gotta extract like 1 or 2. So we gotta go into here. That gives us 9. Let's do a couple more. Anytime I get these going, I want like 30 in here, so I can just do the 9 a couple of times. I don't have to think about it. Plus, we can always go out in the wild and pick more. The Umbrox isn't a bad idea either. Next time we go to pick that, we should do that. There we go. Umbrox. These. Alright, so the whole point of that is to go to the acquisition center. Nice, and we got Ouroboros today. So even though it's not heavily discounted, we still want to buy it. Then we want to purchase anything to get down to under 300. So I just go left to right in terms of cheapness, like what I need. Then that looks good. Friends we can check through. Friend request, accept. Go through protocol pass. Oh yeah, just logged in every day. Nice. We can claim that is needed, which we did. Operations manual, we'll get through here in a sec. The other part's training. So in order to do the operations manual, we do gear assembly. Oh, hey Professor Legend, welcome.
Originium will carve a path for us.
And I level up operators.
My crusade is far from over.
I don't have enough cash. How good do we do? I was low on cash the other day, so that's why I was... we can just level up a 60.
I am trying to. A most impressive battle plan, Administrator.
So that
I
gets
am
us our
glad to be
1
part of your
leech.
operations.
That gets us the daily. Alright, so that should pretty much be everything. Nice. We get some more from the protocol pass since we did our daily. The only other thing we'll do, and we'll do at the end of the stream, is this sanity. We can go through that. This is just the collection from the daily login on the website. Then off we go to questing. How do we get there? Teleport away. Oh, that's right. They wanted to challenge us. I think we're doing a silly game. Yeah, past the first dare, exactly. We gotta do past the 3 dares. I do find it interesting that, like, we're trying to outpace him. It's like half running, half not running.
Ready, boys? Tighten those grips and go!
What the? How? Impossible! Why are you so strong?
The anti-brachium is a third-class lever. Incidentally, my resistance arm is shorter than yours, giving me a definitive advantage.
Anti-brachium resistance are... What the hell?
I'll say it plainly. It's easier to win when your elbow's closer to yourself. I just nudged it back a little.
Ah, so that's what you are trying to say. Hold on! It means you've cheated!
You yourself said it's alright if I use my flashy tricks. Or are you not a man of your words?
You got some tricks. I give you that. Next!
I'm doing okay. Busy weekend. Worked a bunch yesterday, which is unusual, but we have a project at work going on. So
Constant
I just
vigilance in
worked
every
yesterday.
place and situation. This is a rule that I never break.
Yeah, and then just had like a personal struggle over the weekend too. So it's just been busy. How are you? How are you, Professor Legend?
This is the trail of agility, Dark Mask. You start here. I'll count to 20, and you'll pass if you touch Helao. Remember that waterfall with the water wheels? Helao is up there.
The water wheel at the waterfall. Gosh! It's way over there! No one can cover all that distance in 20 seconds.
'Cause you're ignorant, kid. We used to have a master Libmancer who reached the place, ran home, showered, and changed into new clothing within the same time limit.
You're exaggerating. I'm certain this is impossible.
Just touch Hilao, right?
That's right. No restrictions, no pointless rules. You can even fly there if you want. Just make it before the time runs out.
I can do that.
That's more like it. We'll start the countdown once you start moving. Hi.
Let us begin. I wonder if it's gonna let me switch the controller on this. Oh, jeez. How am I supposed to do this? Am I supposed to zipline? Yeah, where am I? So I'm right here. I bet you I'm not gonna make it. Yeah. It took me a minute to orientate myself.
We failed again? Oh, wait! I got an idea! He never said we gotta run or jump. Why don't we zipline our way across?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just came to the conclusion of. Just didn't do it quick enough. Wow, really? This is gonna be the dumbest way I fail this. Okay, good, I counted. That was quick, you actually figured it out. This isn't cheating, right? Trial of agility, more like trial of cheating. Cheated? No. Long Tao was even worse. He pelted a guy before standing. Whoa. He pelted a guy before standing here. The slingshot said it also counts as touching. Honestly, I got lucky it was you on your zipline. Time to talk to Lang Tao. He has no choice but to let you in.
All right, sir. We got 2 victories in our pocket. Convinced now?
What? Curses! I got some prep work to do. Just you wait!
Ugh. I know the stockade residents don't really like Tianshi, but Mr. Longtou is going way overboard with this hate. Edmund, maybe we should just start our work. He's not around to stop us anyway.
Yeah, we should keep our words. Oh, it's not good. Okay.
I agree. The 3 super dares are an opportunity. Longtou will find it hard to go against us if we show that we respect the rules of the stockade.
Bring it on, we'll beat the 3rd dare.
People, we got a chance! A big fat opportunity!
What's happening? What opportunity?
Follow me! This is our one chance to truly get Longtou convinced!
Yeah, NTE, I know, I thought about that. I was like, I can't believe it's April already, let alone we have NTE in what, like, 3 weeks, I want to say?
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Oh, you're gonna come back to Endfield just until NTE comes out? Is that what I'm reading? If so, welcome back.
I don't care! You lost it!
I'll definitely get it back, kiddo. Promise. Let's pinky swear, okay? Oh man, come on. Just look at me, little bro.
Oopsie daisy, big angry man is getting busted. He's getting owned. Am I seeing things?
Langtou borrowed Bobo's kite, but got too hasty and snapped the string.
Is this kite part of his weird super dares? Speaking of which, Bobo was really brave to let that angry dude play with his stuff.
Oh, is NTE the 29th? Let's look it up right now. Okay, good. I thought it was the 26th, so it's good that it knows the 29th. What day of the week is that? Wednesday? Probably not. If I was to take time off, it'd probably be Friday the 1st. I'll know closer to the date. I'm involved in some work projects at the moment, so I don't know what... I can't tell you what I'm going to be in around 2 to 3 or in 3 weeks. But I am tempted. We've been waiting for quite some time.
The kid frequents this place and often sneaks into the stockade to play with the others. Nothing much we can do, you know. We don't bully kids. And Langtou keeps making all sorts of toys for him. Maybe that's why Bobo agreed to let him play with the kite.
Is that so? Huh. I never expected Langtou to be popular with children.
Let me see where that kite floated off to. Oh! It's right there!
Oh dear, this won't be easy.
Yeah, well.
Surrounded by a marsh of blight. Someone needs to grow a pair of wings to grab that kite.
Or
Come
just
on,
spray it.
boy. Stop crying already. I'll make something that can fly on its own. What do you say?
No! I want my kite back!
Okay, little bro. We'll get you that kite. Be a good boy. Let's try to take a deep breath. Oh, Bobo, look! It's Dark Mask, Pale-Faced Scribe, and Green Scales. They'll definitely get your kite back.
Oh, now you're being nice to us. Huh.
Come on, let's set that aside for now. The kid won't stop crying. So, the kite is gonna go home safely, right, Enemy?
Of course. Leave it to me.
See, kiddo, you shall get your kite back.
Perhaps we should assist Langtou. The Shirenite flow control nodes will help us handle the blight. We can also use this opportunity to showcase Endfield technology.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even see the chest. Connect? Oh, they just give you the liquid Shirenite. I thought I had to have it on me. Which I'm pretty sure I do have a version on me. But I can't check my bag right now. It's story mode. Whatever, I'll take the free Shirenite. There's not a way to clear it? Usually there's like a orb or something you can clear. Doesn't seem to. Oh, there it goes, view.
Wow! It's my kite! My kite is back! Yay!
What do you think? Passed your trial of skills?
No, of course not. That wasn't part of the Super Deers. I haven't told you about the challenge.
You've made enough trouble already, bro. They defeated the Splatters and got rid of the Blight. You definitely know what they're made of. And these Enfielders are out to help us. I can't believe you're acting like a stiff-necked nuisance. You don't throw our friends in a cold shower like this.
I understand your feelings about Wu Ling. I'll take the trial if that makes him feel better.
If you have other concerns, we can also choose to assign Jingbo Stockade for the construction of the farm complex. Should the stockade notice any issues during construction, you are free to intervene as well. Now, do we have a consensus for this?
Want to give this a shot?
Come on, old boy, say something.
But big bro. Please. I wanna fly my kite.
Okay, fine. I'll set the third dare aside. For now. But you'll face it eventually. When I get it all figured out. Okay, Bobo. This place a little cramped. Let's find somewhere open and let the kite really fly.
I thought I had everything prepared before coming here. Never expected to run into this.
Things are always toughest in the beginning. Third dare shall descend any day.
Let them bring it on, just like you said. Meanwhile, I'll try to get on Bobo's friendly side, in case all else fails.
I see. A master schemer.
Well, I call it tackling a problem where it matters. Let's get back to business. If everything goes smoothly, we should be in time for the upcoming harvest season. And you have my most sincere gratitude on behalf of all of Uling. Our work shall commence at once.
Oh, that was it? So we're gonna do the third dare as like part 2 or something? I love the upgrade animations. Look great. It's funny it lets me walk on top of it. Oh, nice. We got a development level up too. Alright, let's go see if we can trade our way up. That is not what I wanted to click on. There we go. Some more details. Mineral purity is what we really need. Protocol capacity increase too, that's interesting. Alright, get some more, get a free wish. And Orbital. Oh, and there's only one more level too. Seems kind of low, 9 million for wing. Alright, ooh, we got a huge stock bill increase as well. So what can we trade? So LC willing battery, this looks like the highest. So let's trade some of it, but not the whole thing. I guess it doesn't matter, it's only 5k. Yeah, I'll just do the whole thing, be done with it. What does this get us? Not enough. Alright, so we're gonna have to wait for the stock bills to increase. Which is fine, we can go to Valley 4 in the meantime. Then we'll do the same thing. We'll do this one first, in case we can get to level 2, because 3 just gets us to 4, and 4 is the end of it anyways. Oh, that's right, this is the Dean and Clevel fighting over to try to save
You know, I've seen
the
other
animals versus saving the minerals. It's an interesting back and forth. There we go. There's 2 different places highlighted. Where's the closest teleportation spot? There's here and then there's here. There's over here, so I guess start there. It's funny, on my other monitor, I'm watching the replay of the level up on me monitoring the stream, so that was fun to watch. So I got a little distracted there. I probably don't need to pick up anything. Actually, I have room. Okay, good, I do have my backpack. Alright, so find Dean and find Clevel. They moved away. I remember it being around here. What is it? Did you lose something? It's you. Sorry for running away like that back then. Give me 1 moment. I thought about it for a while. Perhaps I didn't say it right. Maybe I should think about things from a dean's perspective. He was site director Daniel's favorite apprentice before Talos rest his soul. So Director Daniels did pass. I'm looking for a box of documents that contained logs and reports from the tests we ran in the past. Let's help him. Those reports should sound important to Clabel. Scan the place to look for the documents. All right. Does it want us to run? Is there another fetch quest? I mean, while we're here, might as well gather resources. Yeah, I'm not sure why all of a sudden the 594 got highlighted. Very strange. Let's see if we can highlight this quest, just this dude tracking. Oh, it untracked. That's not what we wanted. Yeah, yet the 4... Yeah, there's something still highlighted. Like, trying to trick it. There we go. I can go back to the quest. Alright, then it says over here, now that we're not getting distracted by 2 different number sets, and scan. I'm assuming it's this view. Yep, that must have been it. Then we're gonna grab that orally in here in the background because we turned around and saw it.
This feels familiar.
Oh yeah, so my wife games, but she is very particular on the game. So I think the last game she played is we have PlayStation Essentials, whatever gets you the free monthly game. So she found that we got Talos Principle 2 for free on PlayStation 5. So that was the last game she played. I think she played it last fall. She was big into Talos 1, which we have on Steam somewhere. I don't remember whose account it's on, me or hers. But yeah, she has a Steam account. Like, that's a great example. So I have a Steam account, she has a Steam account. We have Steam family sharing between the two of us.
Another day of
She played Talos Principle 1. She's now played Talos Principle 2. I think before that might have been Stardew Valley. And then before that would have been... Because she goes back and forth with that game. She also played Claire Expedition 33. So I'd say those would be some of her interests. But she picks up a game maybe like 1 or 2 a year. She doesn't game indefinitely. She's more into books and writing, if that makes sense. So she blows through books, writes on her own, and then if she gets bored, she'll be like, all right, I'll play again. Oh, this is it. Phew, all the reports are still inside. What are these reports? They sound pretty important. Well, they're just research reports about several wildlife populations. But Dean, he's the one who wrote the reports. Oh. Dean wrote the reports? Yeah, don't be fooled by his eagerness for deep excavations and blighted minerals. The only problem is his methods. They can be quite extreme at times. These reports document the organisms he managed to save. With his extreme measures, some of them were on the brink of extinction. So you actually approve of Dean? Both of you are essentially alike. And this is why we got along all these years as fellow researchers. I do my best to ensure the stability of the testing environment, but I'm also aware that sometimes lack his adventurous spirit. Nevertheless, someone must assess the outcomes of failures and be responsible for cleaning things up. It is my job to consider every step of the process. Right now, we should be working towards a consensus that both sides can agree on. Thank you for finding these reports for me. Reading through them has convinced me to do just that. I'll head back to talk with Dean. We shouldn't be arguing like this. Aw, that's more like it. Deep down, these two have always shared the same vision. They probably ignored this fact due to their sudden responsibilities and the stress of work.
Phew.
All they need is an opportunity to come to an agreement. Alright, team, time to head back. Oh, so they are going to make us do Dean. I wasn't sure if they're going to make us pick one or the other or do both. Looks like both. Trying to see... I swear I had zip lines placed up, but it looks like there's a gap in my zip lines. Because I know sometimes you have the zip lines that come in from like other people when they're shared. Ooh. I should really start placing towers, like combat towers around more often. 'Cause I've seen a couple of places where people are just farming stuff like that. Makes it really interesting for me. So that we can farm while being offline. See, I was right. That did get disconnected. Alright, where do I need to place them? Because I know I have a zipline here. Just to like place between the two.
Enemies.
Hey, war is never about mercy.
Apparently.
Leave it to me.
A brilliant strategy.
That's incredible.
Take him out!
Once known, be dead.
Well, we killed the one, but I didn't really get the other two.
Give it a go.
The results speak for themselves. It is worth a celebration.
What gun is this?
Other chance.
Seems low damage, whatever it is.
At your command.
No hardship will stop us.
Yeah, zip lines. Alright, so this one has a bit of reach. Alright, so we can place one here. Is the 81 going to be blocked? Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. That looks ideal, so we can connect the two different spots. Then we can just do an electric pylon. We can just power into right here. I know I could have moved the zip line into there, but we don't really need to do that right now. That way, if we get disconnected again, I at least know we have two jump spots. This area is a giant pain in the butt to get to in order to grab these resources back here, which is why I have a zip line here to begin with. I've been slowly ziplining my whole base just so we can get to stuff like this easier. We can start picking it up. And then I'll be honest, I don't remember to pick these up all the time either. I probably pick them up maybe once a week. So I can also be better about that. I really think of it when we like level a character or weapon and then run out of a resource too. You know, that's when I'm like, okay, we'll mass pick up everything because I, you know, need this one resource this one time, so I might as well pick up everything. All right, what does Dean have to say? Bugger this. Where did it run off this time? Here you are, looking for something? Enfielders. Yeah, I'm looking for a long ear. I'd regularly come here to record its activities and get some data. It's usually active around this place, but I don't see it around today. A long ear? Edmund, maybe we can help Dean look for the critter. It might convince him to calm down a little to talk to us. Okay, it's pointing us this way. So I just started spinning for a bit. I was like, where does it want us to go? Oh, shoot. I gotta figure out how to get over there. Oh, good, he didn't run away. Sometimes if you get out of range of them, they'll like disappear or run in a weird spot. Maybe because it's quest, though, it wouldn't have that problem. Ran through the pylon. That's awesome. I've never seen it run through structures before. Random. Missy, thank goodness, you're still alive. Thank you so much. I spent the entire day looking for it and couldn't find anything. I thought it had... We lost too much. You also care about the critters. Who wouldn't care about these little creatures? We lived with them for so many years. But we're out of time. The blight persists, and the impact on the rift might introduce new changes to the environment. If I could just take them away from the disaster-stricken place, even just a minute earlier. You're right, Edmund. I shouldn't be getting angry about those stupid arguments. We got a disaster to clean up. Clavel, he and I aren't truly at odds. I'll head back and talk things through with Clavel. Thanks a lot for clearing up my head. We didn't do much. We actually agreed with his intentions and approach. Turn to headquarters.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica. Dean and I had a discussion. We got two essential tasks right now. Preserving the local wildlife in their habitats, and marking out areas for deep excavations.
Sounds about right.
But our current HQ isn't big enough to carry out both of these jobs. So we're thinking, if it's possible to borrow your strength. If this place gets an efficiency boost, we might be able to make headway in both tasks.
That's exactly why we're here. It's also the purpose of the AIC factory.
Here's a blueprint. It illustrates the plans for expanding the HQ and improving its research efficiency.
So you're telling me all that arguing and they just say upgrade the facility and we can do more? I mean, that's a good story plot point for what we're trying to accomplish in the game. But that was a lot. It was like days of complaining for this to be the solution. It's just a little funny.
Wait. Miss Ardelia, did you do this on your own? You're so thoughtful. We really made a fool of ourselves back then. I'm so embarrassed right now.
No, this is the work. Forget it. Yeah. And truth be told, there's a lot that I have to learn from the professor.
We will use the AIC factory to provide assistance and support the expansion of the HQ.
Neat. So I'm really liking that these quests aren't all combat driven. The earlier ones were, but these later ones seem to be more cerebral or storytelling to enhance the game plot overall. So I really like that. I like the fact that you can get more exposure to characters and plot progression. All right, let's see what we can push through. So now we're level 2. Gives us some stock bill savings. Yeah, and we can turn in both Buck Capsule and HC Valley. So my Buck Capsules make a little bit quicker the power, and we consume some of the power too. So that's why I'm selling these off. And we'll see if I even get close. Ooh, that was closer. All right, so we just gotta wait a little bit. So this could be done by Wednesday when we stream again. All right, let's get this one done then. So 2 down, 1 to go. So read a message from Fiona, the comms officer. Greetings, Administrator. Sorry to bother you at this time. I'd like to ask you and my Enfielder friends to come over to the original power plant. Professor Crow commissioned me to investigate acts of professional negligence within the UWST during the Valley 4 incursion. I've run into some issues and would appreciate your help. This is a bit sensitive, so I can only explain it face to face. I've also notified Supervisor Perlica and Operator Chen. I'll be in the monitoring room. Please make sure you come. So I know it's Chen Yu, but I'm terrible at pronouncing these Chinese names. I'm just not used to them yet. I'll get there. I keep practicing. Oh, nice, and we're already in the right area.
What happened, Ingro?
My Enfielder friends. Oh, wonderful. You've arrived quickly enough to help us out. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad help has arrived. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes can't do anything without his Enfielder friends. All he cares about is procedure or evidence.
An internal audit is not to be trifled with. Professor Crow was the one who asked us to contact Enfield for a better and more thorough investigation. You know why they have to be here.
Hold on. What are your exact disagreements?
How to carry out the task at hand. Officially, they called it an investigation into recent instances of professional negligence. But more and more of the crewmates have guessed what we're really after.
Of course they know what's going on. I don't think anyone believes the Bone Crushers got lucky when they invaded the Power Plateau. They definitely had inside help.
Right.
It's natural to arrive at such conclusions. But I need to see some proper evidence to conclude this investigation.
Investigation? Forget it. The way you're handling it, you're practically waiting for the criminals to step forward and own up.
Oh, so you're trying to dig around for traitors? Do you already have someone in mind?
I did my homework, and I've got my eyes set on 2 suspects.
So why aren't you doing anything? These criminals are still running free in Valley 4.
Professor Crow has told us repeatedly to step lightly and act with caution. He also reminded us that the operation must be seen as fair and credible by the entire crew. This is why we'll need your help in this investigation.
What should we do, Endman?
We accept this task.
Awesome. I'll sync your terminals with the files.
We must act quickly. We can't let the traitors stay one step ahead of us.
All right, my Enfielder friends. The safety of Valley 4 rests upon your shoulders. You have my sincere thanks in advance.
Both of them look super suspicious to me. How should we begin?
Yulia's post is very sensitive. But Georgie seems suspicious too.
Only the 2? That's interesting. Usually you have a couple people you're trying to narrow down from a list. Alright. Since we can't just run through, yeah, this is the teleportation spot. We must restore the comm channels. Primary priority is identifying sources of interference. All data must be sent directly to the Reconstruction HQ using the emergency procedure. Can we take a moment of your time? Greetings, are you free right now? Edmund, your team is here. Okay, let's talk somewhere else. Angra told me it's about Yelena, right? I hope this is just a misunderstanding. We joined UWST in the same crew. The 2 of us have worked together for almost a decade. Huh? Almost a decade? That means she's one of your technical leads, right? It goes without saying that Yulia is a skilled technician, but she's too much of a loner. Most work in the UWST requires us to function as a proper crew. The communications support department gave Yulia a chance. She tried to solo the job and screwed up. She took it very badly and even claimed that someone was out to get her. I'm not trying to defend Yulia, but she's convinced that the rest of the crew is ostracizing her. I heard her complain a lot. Sometimes when she got a little too tipsy, she'd start blabbermouthing nonsense. She even said something about working for the enemy. Even then, I found it hard to believe. But you don't have to worry about anything from me. I've been completely open. I'll tell you everything I know. Has Yulia been acting strange lately? Her shift hours look normal. Call contents look clean. But she's accessed the Valley 4 long-range radio logs just a few days before the attack. I reviewed the logs and found that all comm records within the certain time frame are missing. She deleted something, and I lost my trail. That's suspicious, alright. Com records? Did she delete them manually? That's really sus. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it was a really clean removal. I can't even restore the data. Did you still have the terminal carrying the long-range radio logs? Admin can probably restore the data. Great, I do have that terminal. Follow me. So that seems a little special that the protagonist can do it, but he does have like special administrator rights, so I wonder if that's part of it, like if there's a black box only he can tamper with. So it fits the theme of the game.
This is the terminal, admin. Got any solutions for data restoration?
Don't worry. This is just a walk in the park for our Endmen.
Is this going to be the repair minigame? Looks like it. Alright, let's see what we can do. So I always start with the biggest piece. So we're missing 2 at the top. Okay, so this doesn't look right. Oh, so we gotta, here's an even better way to go. We gotta get 1 piece here and 1 piece here. That screams this piece. So now that we have a starting point, that fits. So does that. So there you go. There's an easy way to do those repair mini games. You just gotta find a starting point.
Huh.
It's been restored. Reconstructing cache documents and files. There's the comm records. These logs. The data volume is way too high. Something is sent every evening over the course of several days. Call destinations are not in Valley 4. They're nodes outside the region. Data packs were sent with a special auto adaptive frequency jumping technology. Such detection avoidance measures. Can we address the call contacts? No, they've been encrypted. Data structure is complex and not included in any standard protocol. This wasn't the first time she used it. That means she's super sus. We can't jump to conclusions yet. Problem is, Eula likely knows that someone's been looking at this terminal. We probably won't get any new evidence out of it. We should go look for her right away, and honest face-to-face is our only solution. Eula's gone to support another site, but she should be back by now. I'll take you to her. Dimitri, where did you go? The demolition crew is running all over the place looking for you. How could you leave your post at a moment like this? I don't understand why they made you the one in charge. This one here is the administrator of Enfield Industries. This is Supervisor Perlica, and that one is Operator Chen. They got a few questions for you. Ah, so this is the girl. For me, I'm just an ordinary technician. What could I do? Did you mess things up again? Are you forcing me to take the blame? I've seen this way too often, Dimitri. Stop putting it like that. Cooperate with the investigation. I'll help you. And the UWST as well. Investigation? Me? I've slogged in this backwater for 8 friggin' years through the storm and rain. I've even soloed that signal outage and fixed it. But now, when the blight hits the fan, you decide to blame me for everything? I guess pinning everything on Yulia is our latest rule. Then you better explain this. Right before you attack, you made multiple calls to an unregistered comms node outside Valley 4. Your calls are also fully encrypted. What do you have to say about this? That's my private call. How dare you flip through my records? Did the security bureau authorize this search? You really think I'd betray the UW? Forget things much. You didn't even know how to use the terminal OS back then. Guess it taught you that, and now you're biting the hand that helped you? I'm not here to argue. I'll keep it simple. Undo the encryptions and prove your innocence. I refuse. That's interesting. Why would you? What is she hiding or gain by hiding information even if she didn't do it?
Huh.
What did you just say? I'm Yulia, a comms technician stationed at Valley 4 facility of the United Workers Syndicates of Talos-II. I served in the Valley for 8 years and 6 months, and I didn't even run for it when the crisis hit us. Now you want me to prove my innocence without bringing up any hard evidence up to the table? You have the right to refuse. I wouldn't think questioning her further would work. Yeah, I like the first one, you have the right to refuse. Apologize, Edmund, I messed everything up. At least we've acquired the comms log. On Grow, we'll have plenty of materials to analyze for a while. I'll help decrypt the call's contents, but this may take some time. Yulia, your duties have been suspended as we wait for the results. This isn't even about you. We're doing this for the safety of Valley 4. Ha! That's a nice way to put it. Unfortunately, I'm very much aware that nobody in this blighted place would defend me. Ugh. Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, just can carry on with your tasks. I have to bring her to Angro. Try to stay low and don't let anyone hear about this. Roger that.
Yulia didn't resist her arrest. Perhaps we should look into the other suspect first.
His name is Georgie, right? He's somewhere near the Originium power plant. We can't let him get away.
Alright, so is there a faster way? Looks like we're hoofing it. Can zipline it. I almost said pylon. I was like, wait a minute. They're all ziplines. Yeah, that's good enough. Now I can run from here.
A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed! We'll help too! Leave it to me! Blossom, form!
Ready to strike. Face your end. Take him out.
There we go.
Watch your step, people! Leave it to me!
Alright, we're gonna have to come back because I don't know who that's used to this. Oh, didn't get our stuff recharged?
Give it a go!
The result.
Alright, let's teleport down to here. So we can dump her backpack. See, I have a clean backpack. Go back. And then zip line back over. That way we're retracing our steps a bit too. And we can pick up what we dropped.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Hesitant crewmate. This batch isn't really big. I can keep my eyes on it alone. The Reconstruction HQ is way too busy anyways. Mr. Crow said delivery and receiving must be verified and validated by 2 departments. All records must be properly taken and no skipping of the procedure. But this will slow things down. When I handled the level 3 stashes, we... Get on with it. Complete the supplies delivery and receiving form. Remember, the form is a triplicate. Who's Georgie and the one in charge of logging and records? That would be me. Do we have a problem here? We are. I'm Perlica, supervisor of Endfield Industries. This is the administrator and operator, Chen. We're here because the UWST commissioned us for investigation, internal acts of professional negligence during the Valley 4 incursion. When the Landbreakers attacked Valley 4, frequent accounts of abnormal records and missing supplies were found in the stashes you managed. Care to explain why? What? I don't know. Maybe something was wrong with the system. System error might help explain the accounting issues, but what about the missing supplies? I don't think that was caused by any system errors. Well, maybe I allocated stuff to the wrong stash. There are just too many stash locations in the Power Plateau. The procedure is also a mess. Maybe I remembered and unpunched the numbers wrong. Okay, take us to the place where you made your mistakes. Oh, okay. Follow me. Right, so is this Is this abuse,
I
or is
usually
this...
allocate the supplies here. We've more than a dozen, several dozen supply trucks going in and out of this place on a daily basis. I'm the only authorized crewmate in the stash location. Too much work on my hands, so I guess I make mistakes at times. Here's all the stuff we have. I, got a look at the logs. Good luck.
Yeah, is this abuse or negligence because this guy's an idiot, right? Like, which is it? Okay, I'll go back to it in a sec when I view this. Good, grabbed it. So it says scan.
The only authorized crewmate? He's lying. I see more than one set of footprints here.
The other set of footprints seems shallower and smaller in size. I guess a lady was involved.
Follow the footprints.
The footprints ended here. And are these tread marks? Fiona, can you apply for access to nearby monitoring facilities?
No problem.
Oh, interesting.
Mr. Crow shared his authority level with us for this investigation. Found it. Monitoring logs for these facilities are stored at a local terminal. I've sent its location to you. Enman, the terminal reported an error when I tried linking to it. I have a feeling that it's been damaged. Maybe you can try fixing it with your Originium arts.
Ooh, we got some similar weird shaped things. Same thing. It's either going to be this piece or the bottom. So we just kind of have to pick one and see what we can get with it. Alright, so that doesn't seem like the plan. Let's try this. This is starting to make a little more sense, because I think we can make it go... Ooh, maybe not. Doesn't like that either. Where's this go? Oh, no way, that is it. Nice. I'm honestly surprised it worked well.
Enman, I've acquired the encrypted local monitoring log. I'm sending it to the SOW for analysis.
Security surveillance file analysis. Blows a summary of the security surveillance content. Monitoring image 1. Oh yeah, somebody was loading it into a truck. The truck pulling away.
The bridge approach camp? We finally found the trail.
The actions of this Artyom seem rather suspicious as well. We should remind Angrove to keep his eyes on him.
We've already synced the SOW findings to the UWST. I guess we can take a look at the bridge approach camp first.
So I think we can teleport down here, but I don't know if I have a zip line from here to here. I thought I had a zip line from here up as well. Not seeing it. Alright, let's try here. Okay, so confirm I don't have a zipline down here. We should fix that. So we have this area here that we teleported to. Go this way to go up. So let's fix it, shall we? Yeah, I like it somewhere around here. Oh, I was gonna say that was good enough. There we go. We'll do relay tower. And we'll just plug right into the factory if we can. Yeah, let us do it. Alright, does this connect to anything? Sure do. Wait, does this really not get anything? No, it does. I know I staged it in a weird way. One, to get over the hump to collect this. But the curves of this area make it a little rough too. Scan the place looking for the missing items.
War is never about mercy.
Leave it to me.
And your command.
There are a few canned provisions here, made in Trick Lava. These would be the missing UWST supplies.
Yeah, not just a random crate in a box. I can't go much further. Oh, but we don't have to. So they're saying this is spot 1. That's sending us somewhere else now. Alright, let's try teleporting back and using a new zipline system again. Alright, let's go this way. And we want to go right. There's nowhere to the right. Yeah, let's try this. It's all blocked, which tells me I'm missing something again. I thought we had some to the right. Yeah, these are also blocked. We need this open. Yeah, it's already been done. Yeah, so I'm assuming we did all the puzzles for that. I mean, that lets us through, but we don't really want to get through. Yeah, there we go.
Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
We raise this while we're on it? Doesn't look like it. Let's try that again. There might be something up there. Then we'll have to mess with zip lines again. Oh, doesn't like it. Yeah, it doesn't like being jumped on. Alright, not gonna worry about it for now.
War is never about mercy.
Leave it to me. Eek it out. Blossom forth.
Ready to strike. Face your
I'm surprised she didn't fight that whole time.
Sweet.
Our battle plan proved its worth.
Sure. Alright, now we're back to here. Georgie, why are you sneaking around? What are you doing? Oh, it's pretty late. I just got off my shift. No one's going anywhere until the investigation is over. What? You're still here. I thought the investigation had ended already. What do you think? The stash looks pretty tidy, right? Yeah, when compared to LB camps filled with UWST supplies. You've been busy. You've not even taken breaks at night. Night? Oh, nighttime deliveries to Origin Load Spring had made the trucks arrive late, and we got the curfew now. If I'm not around the trucks when the trucks arrives, we can't deliver the goods. I can't just let the supplies sit around this place. If the truck arrives late, I gotta work overtime to get the cargo out. So how do you explain the nighttime batch of supplies ended up with the landbreakers? Landbreakers? That's impossible. I don't know. I don't know anything, I swear. I admit that I'm a little short on money. She found me at first. She said the operation would be completely waterproof. Who is she, a landbreaker? No, she's not. She calls herself a go-between with a small business. Anyone looking for some quick bucks on the side would talk to her. I just gave her canned provisions that were about to expire. I never knew she'd give them to the Landbreakers. One more question. Artom, have you talked to him before? Artom? He's the old veteran of the trucking crew. He's got way more years than me. I know him, but was he involved in delivery beers? I don't know. I really don't know. The only one I talked to was the go-between. I'm in the dark about anything else. Edmund, you gotta believe me. I'm not a traitor. I just made a mistake. I don't think we can get anything use out of him. Well, good luck convincing Angro.
Dang it, that Georgie didn't tell us anything useful. Even till the very end.
Team, I found info on Artyom. He's a UWST trucker working at Valley 4. He's currently assigned to support the Reconstruction HQ, and that specific truck is now sitting in the United parking lot.
Understood. We'll head over right away.
Yeah, we can just run over. Not that far at this point.
This is the truck. Same numbers as we saw in the monitoring log.
Hey, where did Artyom go? I thought he agreed to have a drink after the delivery.
He wasn't looking too well today. You did invite him, but I don't think he'll show up. Let's just go ahead without him.
Excuse me. Is there a trucker named Artyom here?
Supervisor Perlica? And you brought your team. I'm the leader of this trucking crew. Artyom is usually assigned to our team. Why are you looking for him?
Won't be easy looking for Artyom. Recently, he's just been disappearing right after his shift, and avoiding people for the rest of the day.
But his truck drove out of the parking lot last night. During the curfew, actually.
Impossible. All delivery jobs are scheduled during the day. I would even switch off vehicle access for the night.
Artyom was the one who taught you how to lock down the vehicles, right? I bet he's got the same authorization. Don't forget, he's the oldest guy in the crew. What are you after, really? Is he involved in that thing?
You got too many questions, boy. The vehicle wax has arrived. Holler at the crew and get the stuff moving. Edmund, this might be more complicated than we thought. I have to inform Angro at once.
Angro? Did he tell you about the investigation?
Yeah, back when we got notified about the investigation on professional negligence, he asked me to keep an eye out for things. Artyom is a very respected veteran of the crew. I can hardly believe this.
Didn't you notice anything unusual about him?
My trucking crew eat and live together. We're like family, you see, but recently, Artyom has been avoiding the rest of us. There's an abandoned transfer station southwest of the power plant. Artyom occasionally goes there to blow off some steam. Maybe you can check out that place.
Keep an eye on him, if anything, if he comes back. Be silent about this. Don't let him find out.
Understood. I'll cancel the jobs for today and get the crew glued to this post. Nobody's leaving until Artyom is found.
Look for Artyom at the transfer station. Okay, so that's way south of us. Yeah, I don't have a zip line to get there, so I think it's actually faster to run from this teleportation spot than the other one. As I say, I think there's a jump spot. I swore we had a zip line here. What is going on? Did I miss out on zip lines or something? We're at 11 of 20, so we do have quite a bit we can put down still. Alright, let's get a relay tower going as well. Oh, no. Where's the closest one? We got one to the right. Oh, alright, I'm running the wrong direction anyways. Oh yeah, there's one right behind me. There we go, that works. Good, we can get through, but you gotta go back down.
Hear that sound?
Watch your step, people.
Engage.
Trust in me.
Face your end.
Take this!
Saving our SP for the bigger guys.
This will hurt. Sweep. Cast off as cast.
What's this?
There we go.
Take him out!
Mine to end.
Take this.
Crescent.
Ready to strike. Face your end!
I like how I show up. I like how the two of them are beating the hell out of this guy, and then I show up and they're just back off. They're just like, whoa, okay, he got administrators here. He's got this. I just thought it was funny.
Landbreakers, looks like we arrived at the right time.
Get crushed! Face your end!
Crescent.
Take this.
Ooh, I'm caught in the grip.
At my command.
That doesn't look like it does a ton of damage. It's gonna give us a bunch of SP.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, people. I probably wouldn't have been able to escape if you hadn't come to get me out of the mess.
Are you Artyom?
I am.
I'm Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries, and this is...
I know. The administrator, right? You last visited Valley for 10 years ago. I was already working here back then.
We don't have time for nostalgia. Is this where you've been hiding?
Hiding? Oh, I guess you can call it that. I don't really like crowded places, so I got myself a quiet spot.
A quiet spot? We literally just had a mob of landbreakers here.
They just showed up all of a sudden. Even took me by surprise.
Well then, Mr. Artyom. Why did that truck of yours appear along the fringes of Valley 4 during non-working hours? We have the monitoring logs, and the video is pretty clear.
That he's the traitor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We not only have the video, we even got your path mapped out. You strayed off the distribution route and headed straight into breaker turf.
Are you accusing me of walking with the pipe faces?
Yep. Please just answer our questions.
I admit that I've violated a few of our SOPs, but I didn't betray the syndicates. That night, I went out to handle a few personal affairs.
That's not a good convincing story considering you took work property to do those personal affairs. Also, SOP is standard operating procedures if you didn't know.
This is no longer a personal affair. I believe Angra will have more questions for you.
I believe he does.
And back we go. Lots of running around for this quest. Ooh, how do we get back there? Looks like I just teleport here and run north. I'm just running up. I don't even know if we need to be up here. We can get through this. Ooh, we can. I have bombs on me too. That's cool. So what does this unlock?
This feels familiar.
Oh yeah, we'll sprint through this real quick. We're level 90 at the moment, so that's why 50 is not that big a deal.
Crystallize!
I should say this team
What's
is
this?
Trying to get other teams up and running, but man, it just takes so much sanity to do anyway.
Give it a go. Blossom, form! Watch
this!
Trust in me.
Face your ends! Take this! Engage!
Ooh, I thought that was gonna hit more than just the one.
Yay! That was some perfect teamwork.
Get crushed!
Wonderful.
Take this! Would you look at that?
There we go.
Ready to strike.
That's what I've been trying to do, is just hit multiple people.
Face your end. Take this!
Give it a go. This will hurt.
There we go. I was gonna start burning alts if that didn't clean up here shortly. I could have burned Pog's ult faster too, just to get more SP. I think we have his ults back up again. Alright, so we got Arlene in a chest. That was worth our little detour. What does this say? Good stuff, happy, good job. Huh. I wonder if I already did it. I wonder if the main quest took you the opposite direction or something. How do we get to that? Let's look on the map for a second. Because it looks like we can go through on the left, but we couldn't get through it. Because it looks like we can go through right here. So unless a bomb works, which I don't think it will. Yeah, it doesn't have the markers like it's going to blow up the wall. So the only other part... See if we can go up. Yes, it's right on the other side of this. So let's try following this way. Okay, yeah, it looks like we can go through here.
Watch this!
I also don't know if those boxes are respawn or not. They seem to be kind of everywhere, so I don't know if they're a one-time break or if they come back up. Fine, I'll jump down and get it. Edmund, you're back. Wonderful. Both Yulia and Georgie have been detained. We're now questioning them. I already suspected them. Who knows what evil things they would have pulled off if the Edmund hadn't busted them. Your help is greatly appreciated. We are certain that these two are indeed guilty of major infractions. Found anything about Yulia's comm records? Any updates about the go-between with the small business? Anta might be the bigger problem than we like to think. He's an old veteran of Valley 4. I don't think he's involved in this. You're too soft. That's why you can't get any suspects. He's the one who drove the truck out there in the dead of night. Huh? Yeah, we even ran into landbreakers near his hideout. I understand. That's why I'm pegging him as a serious suspect. But right now, that Antum still refuses to tell us anything. What are you planning to do? Give me some time. I'm going to interrogate him myself. We now have the 3 clear approaches of the problem. If our next step is successful, we'll be one step closer to the truth. We can't just be closer to the truth. We need actual results. No compromises. Our fellow crewmates who lost their lives in the incident deserve this much. Yeah, and we'll definitely help nab a traitor. You've already given us a ton of help. We'll move things forward from this point. I'll notify you once we've made any progress. Okay, is that it? I thought we were actually going to go somewhere. Yeah, investigation phase complete. Wait for further notice. What does that mean? So we didn't get a completion. So is it not even doing the right quest? Oh my gosh, we have a different Fiona, the comms officer. Administrator, Valley 4 Emergency Committee just synced a situation report. Evacuation operations are now largely complete. They extended their gratitude to Enfield for the support in construction, supplies, and security. Meanwhile, the Emergency Committee continues to express concern regarding the whereabouts of the missing personnel and will provide additional route support and search for rescue efforts. The signal receiver at the Infra-Station is now operational. Relevant personnel are attempting to trace the missing workers. Equipment signals through the device. Visiting the site will, when available, to assess the latest developments is recommended. Lately, Enfield has also been actively assisting in the search for various missing personnel. If any clues are discovered in Valley 4, they can be uploaded to the archives. The technical department will assist with analysis. Alright, I'll keep an eye out. So evacuation is happening. There's a rescue effort. Okay. Ask Nothman about the situation. Go to the original science park to complete. Sure. I apparently did a green quest that, you know, was not part of the operation stations. That's fine. We just did a bonus quest. Yeah, so we're looking to do the Regional Development Infra-Station. Let's get that going. And where are we going to? I think we gotta run around. But we got the wrong way too. We could have run the whole way around, but I didn't think that was pertinent. Nothman.
Edmund, you're here.
What is it, Nothman?
I tried using the signal receiver to search for the equipment of our 3 missing crewmates. I made plenty of attempts and entered all the identifying codes I could think of, but I found nothing.
You did your best.
Thank you, Endman. You don't need to comfort me.
Oh.
Endman, look at this! I see a signal!
Ooh. I'm switching out water jugs.
Wait, why did it disappear?
Great question.
I saw it too. It was a flash signal, and its location should be somewhere around the mountain path.
Let's get the signal data and give it to Fiona. Protosync, okay. Go to the archives. Intel gathering. Investigation. Submit the investigation results to get detailed investigation report IR. Search and rescue report on missing personnel at Infra-Station. Based on all available intelligence, remaining supplies, intel from the landbreakers, anomalous signals briefly captured by receivers, and on-site logs, it is highly probable that the 3 missing workers possess strong survival instincts and organizational skills. The absence of remains intact devices prior to signal loss, and lack of engagement with landbreakers suggests they are likely served their own tracking signals avoid endangering the team and revealing their position. All evidence indicates a successful probability of survival. Immediate targeted search and rescue operations are recommended. I wonder if there's more we can do. So there's the issued backpack, the neatly written note. Nice. So we have a couple that in progress that we can even submit. So the Angeloid activity in Valley 4. Let's go a little slower. So it's up to there. To there. So if you want to pause and read, you can. Then we also have one more to do. Aether test site. Alright, same thing. If you want to pause, you can read there. We're just completing them for the orb world at this point. And I have one more that's almost ready to be completed. That's kind of neat if you want to do some investigation work.
It's quite possible they're still alive. Somewhere around where the Landbreakers are still active.
Wait, is the most dangerous place actually the safest place?
We should quickly inform Noffman of our finding.
Noffman!
We got some important news.
Edmund, I've submitted my resignation. I'm no longer the monitor of this site.
Huh? Why? That's so sudden. Why did you...
All the things I've been through made me realize I'm not cut out for this job. And I almost screwed up everything, more than once. If no one had been around to help me, until the committee names a new site monitor, we'll be relying on Mr. Japan to manage this place in the interim.
Noffman, my boy, you...
It's my decision alone. Anyway, Endman, there was something important you wanted to say?
Your 3 missing crewmates might still be alive. I found key intel on 3 missing crewmates.
What? This can't be. I thought... we lost the signals back there. But... it's been such a long time. If they were still alive in Valley 4, why couldn't we find any traces of them?
They might have severed their own signals a while ago. Maybe they didn't want to slow down the crew, so they left.
And they seem to be hiding near the Landbreaker lair. The raiders haven't found them because they are not obvious targets.
I know I lack confidence, as well as actual skills. And it's true that I probably botched up a few jobs. But severing their signals so they wouldn't slow us down? Rameld, Olga, and Pavel. How could they do that? Who gave them permission to make such a sacrifice? I'm not okay with this. Their actions are irresponsible and go against their personal well-being. In any case, I must take full blame for this. The fault is totally mine, but those 3 are 3 fine crewmates. Endman, please, I need your help. I must find them. Those 3 blight-brained fools really got us all worked up. Once they come back, I'll monitor them all to hell. I'll get them to copy the UWST Valley 4 emergency manual 1,000 times.
Yeah, that's right. These 3 damn fools got us all worried for ages. We gotta drag them back and teach them a real lesson. Well, give them toilet duty for a month.
That's right. Let's drag those little brats back home.
Count me in.
Give the orders, Noffman. The crew will find them.
Find out about Noffman's plan. Alright? Came up with the plan quick. The signal we found was very weak, but we can amplify and max out the signal receiver on the watchtower. We can take characteristic encoding from the previous records and pinpoint their location. Tell me how this works. We must activate the 4 amplifiers of our site and force connect them to the signal receiver. That will let us initiate the search. We'll divide the crew into the 4 teams and work with you. Once we're done with the changes, the signal receiver will be unlocked. You'll be able to use it then. Amplifying the 4 amplifiers at the same time for the signal search, it's something we've never done before, but it's our only way to trace and pinpoint the source of the signal. Have faith, everyone. Yep, time to bring your friends back. So I'm guessing it's just 4 repaired challenges? Yeah. Fine with that. Looks like it's just an inverse of each other. Alright, so it's not... Oh, maybe it's not as simple as I was thinking. There we go. So it wasn't inverse, it was just left to right instead of up and down.
Amplifier Unit 1 activated. Signal receiver power is approaching 75% of threshold.
Roger that! We're all set and ready!
Amplifier Unit 2 activated. Signal receiver power is approaching 80% of threshold.
Prep work is done here! We're ready to go anytime!
Number 2. Nice, is it going to be the same pieces but different challenges? So they're the same piece. Again, this is just like another version. There we go.
Amplifier Unit 3 activated. 82%. Come on.
Roger. Amplifier Unit 4 is good to go.
All amplifiers are online. Good job, people. Endman, we can now initiate the search. Let's mark out their location.
I thought we had 4 to do. They only made us do 2. That means the crew did the other 2. That's pretty cool.
Verifying switch. Initiating signal trace.
Nothing so far. No relevant signals have been picking up on the control panel.
No need to jump to conclusions. Power of the signal trace is still growing. We're already getting a signal response. Unlock all power limits for all devices. Give me a fully powered signal trace. We're zeroing in on the location. The signal is getting stronger, but we don't have a lock-on yet. Can we still increase the power?
Power output is already approaching the threshold.
Ugh! Guess we can't fuss over that right now. Set power to max. 3, 2...
1.
We did it! We found the signal coordinates! It's the final section of the mountain path leading to the origin load spring.
Alright, let's go. Okay, so it is going from here to up here. So I do have a zip line to go through here, but not to go through this way. So let's see if we can go this way backwards. Oh, we gotta fight. I just completely bypassed him.
Crystallize!
Your end awaits.
That works for me.
Take this!
Sweet! An easy victory.
The results speak for themselves.
No hardship will stop us.
Oh.
Someone's
nice.
coming.
Nothman, my boy! We found him!
We actually found him.
Wait. Nothman, it's actually you!
Rameld. Olga. Pavel. Everyone's here. And alive. How? How could you risk your lives like that? The UW never leaves anyone behind. Do you know how many crewmates felt betrayed by your actions?
Slow down, Nothman. And take it easy, would you? Olga's injuries haven't fully... We could barely walk, and we'd end up slowing everyone down. You saw all the blight gushing out of nowhere. If you'd taken us with you, no one would have made it out. When we finally decided to stop, we cut our signals and prepared to meet our fate. The blight flood surged towards us, and then it stopped by the cliff. We eventually recovered enough strength to move again and found this trail that led us here. I guess fate wants us to live.
Yeah,
How could you just cut the signal like that?
Well, if we hadn't cut our signals when the blight flood was upon us, what would you have done?
We have faith in you, Nothman. You probably would try to take us along no matter the cost. But if the crew had to carry us, everyone would have been overtaken and swallowed by the blight. It would be too cruel and devastating for you. It's a choice that none of us wants you to make. I know you joined the emergency committee during a disaster. It was also your first real trial. You're too kind. The mission from your superiors and those ordering your superiors, and even the emergency committee, it was never about saving everyone. It's about saving as many lives as possible. Oh, by the way, how fares the main crew?
The refuge point is complete. Young Northman got everyone settled in. And he even managed to get in touch with Endfield.
Yeah, they've been gone a while. The toughest times are now behind us.
Seems like we made the right choice.
No! You're just bending the facts. Stop treating me like a kid. Look, Pavel, I found you. So I did end up saving everyone. No one has to be sacrificed.
Of course you did. You found us. Thank you, Nothman. I mean it. You're incredible.
Thanks, Captain.
Thank you.
All right, crew. It's time to go home.
Yeah, it's no minor miracle
Mr.
that
Dupin,
they survived.
Can you cook something nice for them? Some hot food will help them recover.
Hell yeah.
Once we head back, I'll be exercising my monitor rights. You'll each be copying the emergency manual 1,000 times, by hand.
Woof. At least they're alive to do so. Your group returns to the Infra-Station afterwards. Hey, we get to watch the animation. We actually did the quest. Alright, now let's see where we're at. So we still have one level to go. Oh, perfect. So we have 2 4s and a 2. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see how many of these we can get through. 500. Not enough. I bet you we'll get there by tomorrow or Wednesday, so that's really good. So then here, what can we sell? So we could sell Fermium parts. Again, SC Valley batteries. Sell like 10k maybe? Gosh, it's so slow on controller. Switch to QBM after this. Yep, and switch. Just see if we can click a little faster. Alright, so we have 70... No, we did that one. Let's run this one. We have 70k, 73... Yeah, 80k. I just try to get rid of some parts so we can just build back up. Then we can start using the... So the buck capsules replenish faster than the other. Do some for that. Switch to HC Valley battery for the rest. And same for here. See if there's really anything else. We could do amethyst parts or like the amethyst bottles, but that's not really necessary. Alright, let's do this. Half in one. Switch to the other. Flip it. Alright, so 2 done. 1 left to go on this side. And we also have the wing side. Okay, so we have quite a bit of waiting on the wing side to get to. Does it say how long it takes? Stock bill base efficiency earnings. So it's 13k an hour. Does it show the max? Not sure on that one. Alright, let's... While we're here... We still can't do the event because we don't have the area unlocked. Depot node is maxed. Stock redistribution we can check. This is -50. Is this anything? Yeah, it's only 199 difference, so we can wait a day. Then let's go to Valley 4. Do their stock redistribution, so we can wait 2 days on this side. Which is good, because I'm not even going to check. We don't really have anything. We have a plus 59, so people might sell to us, but that's not the time to buy. Alright, so events is still the cleanse and rinse. So we still have that to do. So we still have events to do because we have Rossi's event to do. Go down credits. We did the daily. Still need to check and work on that too. It's so nice to finally see the regional development not lit up. In fact, most of these we got through today. That's huge. Let's check the AIC report just to make sure I'm not gonna like losing power. These are just the things I'm monitoring. You can see I'm doing okay on my build. I could definitely be doing better, but I wanted to get through what we just got through before worrying about it. Yeah, on this side the power is a little too closer than I like it to be too. Okay, let's get through Sanity. I got some time on those.
Orignium will carve a path for us.
So I think I can finally make... Yeah, I haven't made them yet, so I think I can finally make her gear kit set. That's what I was working on last time. I can continue to work on that offline. Yeah, so we got Zahi to 90. We're doing this next. I'm hoping to get last right in the next batch of wishing that I do. But if not, the ice team will be ready because I have Tong Tong,
Contemplation.
Dahi,
Computation.
and then
Operator
Perlica.
Perlica, standing by.
Perlica has a couple different weapons she can use, so I'm not super worried about this yet. Then Perlica is also used by the electric team, so it makes sense to level this next. And then I'm waiting to run out of cash or like that, where we don't have enough resources. So let's go the gold route. Yeah, 44 gold versus 153, that's insane. Yeah, see, we don't have enough cash. So, T-Cred farming forever. I feel like I just
Do what you must, Professor.
farm the T-Creds every day.
War is never about mercy.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Ready to strike. Crystallized.
So I do like fighting these. Just because it helps you learn rotations, because you get your stuff all the time.
Gotcha.
But sometimes, as you're seeing, it's not letting me focus on the right person. I'm trying to hit him.
This ends now. Take this.
Now we can
Shield guards, formation.
I was waiting on Max
Once
stealth
known,
ability.
be dead.
But it can crash.
Gotcha.
Oh no,
Trust in you. Crystallized.
No second chance.
Textbook maneuver.
Wow, you're awesome.
Our battle plan.
So it seems a little loud to me. So let's check our audio. We're gonna retry, but let's check our audio once this is done. Let me know if anyone else is having audio issues. And it's weird because gameplay
A
felt
blade unsheathed,
And
its
here's-
light unleashed.
Engage.
Yeah, so you just crush as Edmund to hit everybody with vulnerability 1, then you switch to Chen like 4 times to finish off the 3, no, 3 times. So you need 3 stacks plus your initial stack, which totals 4, and then you just start loading on bursts.
Take this.
Cleave now, as cut.
Gotcha. This ends now.
Chen's is so strong.
Your end awaits.
Gotcha. Engage.
There we go, 55 is good enough. We'll also level Perlica to whatever cash I have, so I can remind myself to just do cash tomorrow. The T-Creds is what I mean by cash. So we can flip to KVM. Then let's check audio before we forget. So, audio, voice volume's high. Yeah, sound effects is 4. Let's put it down to like 2 maybe? Mute when window is active. I like hearing it. Yeah, so let's try that and see if that helps. Let's put it to 3, because now the audio of the menu sounds really low. Oh, maybe it's because the voice volume is high? Alright, let's try 3 and see if that helps. What do we got? Not that. We want operators.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Prepped and ready to go.
Alright, so now just say we have enough cash.
We once fought on and never gave up. For it is our wish to witness your return.
Okay, so we have Perlica's weapon we could continue leveling. Or we could trade the detonation unit, which is why I rushed that over everything else.
Operator
Perlica,
Perlica, standing by.
I think once this for the electric team, but for the ice team, we would just take detonation unit. But Zahi also needs detonation unit. So I'm not sure what we would use. We have more than one Wild Wanderer, that's nice. We could just do this, Manhi, just straight stats. This isn't bad either. Gain attack boost for everybody. Elements different than the wielder. Yeah, that's probably what we would use as Stands of Memorial. Do we have one built? No. I'm gonna level this up once just to give myself like, hey, this is the next. Wow, this is the next one to level for 0 money too. There we go. So these two, because this is Perlica's for the electric team, this is Perlica for the ice team. I remember what I was building this for. Oh, this was Ardarel's. Gosh, I'm awful with the names. It's the healer's old weapon. Ardelia. So Ardelia's old weapon was this. That's why it's level 41. Which is a shame because it's probably just going to sit there for a while. So yeah, so I'm working on the electric team, which is 80. So she needs resources to crack this level to be promoted. Yeah, so like, yeah, some of this is ready to go other than, again, T-creds. Then we also need to do proto sets. Then I also don't know where we're at on the ability matrices. Oh, you can't just scroll through. Oh, nice, we got one.
You're stronger now. All right, time to go test us on that mad weapon.
I offer today's
That mad woman. See, we're missing a little up here. We don't have enough cash for this. That's why it's not lit up. Yeah, and then I was also leveling these up and we just ran out of cash. So we'll get there. But yeah, I'm just kind of going left to right. So I have 3 potential teams right now. And then I was also going to level
My crusade is
Ember,
far from over.
just to have a backup for the healer for Ardelia. And then after that, I kind of don't have
I heard your
anyone
footsteps,
in the other
Professor.
teams. I could do like Depan or her,
A strong team is
a
one without
Kekri.
any weak links.
and then we could technically do
Kumi.
wolf guards, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna wish a little for Rossi because I have this 10, like I have 20 pull right here ready to go for Rossi specifically that I have to burn before her headhunt ends. And then you also get a free pull at 40. So for me paying 110 pull, I'll get 40 pulls. So we'll see what I get with that. I'll have to do a video on it. I'm also getting close to 60 pulls here, so I'm also going to do this pull. I may make them the same video if like this doesn't pop off, but like this does. I may make a 1 video or 2 different videos. So check out my YouTube if you want to see that kind of stuff. So I usually do wishing not on stream, because it's usually good video watching. So we got through sanity recovery, we checked our mail, we checked all the things. What would we do for next stream? So next stream we're doing events for sure. So we have the Red Knight, the weekly routine, and cleanse and rinse. So I think Wednesday we're just going to do events. We may do more regional development, but it wouldn't be very long. So we just have this one for 2. And then what was the wooling? Where's that at? Yeah, so they're both at 2. So I'm less confident about this one getting done in time for Wednesday. But I'm pretty confident this is going to get done. So that'll be huge. Yeah, so it sounds like we'll do 1 Reconstruction quest, 2 events, and then we also have these missions to go through. We just have like a ton of them. Yeah, I knew about Rossi's. I knew about the Sanitation Elite 1. Those are the 2 quest ones. We also have like this area to do, which we really need to get done. Also, because the regional development in Wayne, like I can't get to the environment monitoring. I had 1 quest, now I have 2. And when I track these, they assume you already have the region unlocked because they're sending me to the gray areas I don't have unlocked yet. So this is all still in like the 1.0 I can't get to. And I kind of skipped that in favor of the 1.1 content because we've already unlocked the stockade and we have the new area and components to go through too. Plus, at the end of the day, I can also start, you know, doing crates and Arlene searches as well. So I can do that on stream, off stream, whatever you guys want to see. Let me know in the comments of this video, or come hit me up live. I'm game for either or. Otherwise, the plan is we're trying to finishing up the events of Wuthering Waves. We're trying to finish up the events of Endfield. Our goal is to finish all of that before the end of the month on the 29th, because Wednesday the 29th is Neverest to Everest, and we're definitely going to be checking out GTA anime. So, see how that goes. So yeah, so I think for tonight, I think we're gonna call it. I don't have anything. So we have the 2 events we could do. So if we were to continue, we have the 2 events plus that mission. It'd be the new area mission. So let's say those are high priority. But we still have a ton of other, you know, quests to do, stuff to see. Yeah, there's still quite a bit left to unlock. All right. Make sure to follow on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Like and subscribe on YouTube. All these recordings end up on YouTube. So they're not just, you know, so we stream and then we also save them. Yeah, come check us out. I usually stream 9 to midnight. I have been a little late this past few weeks, week or two. We plan on fixing that. So it should be hopefully back to a more of a normal schedule this month. Just things have been a little off. So yeah, so if you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. We usually do 9 to midnight, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This weekend, I may be available to stream some on Sunday, is what I'm thinking. So Saturday, I'm thinking no, but Sunday, I'm thinking is a maybe. So as we get closer to the weekend, I'll let you guys know. But as far as during the week goes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday should be back to our normal schedule. And then I'll let you know if any of those days change. All right, thanks everyone. Have a good night.